Hello friends, in this video we will do some examples on distance and displacement. How we will calculate distance and displacement. Let us take some examples. So, in this numerical, a man travels a distance of 1.5 meter towards east, then 2 meter towards south and finally 4.5 meter towards east. So what will be total distance and resultant displacement in this numerical? So as I have explained you in previous lecture that distance is given by magnitude. So the distance of a man travel will be the total movement, that will be total distance, that will be 1.5 meter plus 2.0 plus 4.5 meter. So 8 meter is a total distance in this example. As I have mentioned you earlier that distance does not require any direction, so it will only need a magnitude. So 8 meter will be its distance, that is a total distance. Now I will calculate displacement. What is total displacement? So for total displacement, the total displacement is known as resultant displacement. Okay, so just take a diagram of direction. For convenient we will draw such. This is given by north, south, east, and that will west. Okay, so as in our question there is a distance in towards direction is 1.5. So 1.5, I will draw 1.5, assuming that this A is starting from A and moving towards east. This is a B point, 1.5. Okay, and after moving east, then he moves towards 2 meter in south. South means in this direction, 2 meter. Okay, sorry, this will be 2 meter. Okay, I have mentioned by C. This is in a east. Now this is in a north direction, south direction. South. And from south, the man travels 4.5 meter towards east, again in a east direction. So I will from here, from C point, I will draw this. This is a D point. Now this is a diagram of the question as per direction. So what will be the displacement? To calculate the displacement, here we will use a vector addition formula. Why? Because displacement is a vector quantity. So as we know, if we assume that a particular line in this way, this will be 2 meter, so this is also 2 meter, and this remaining portion will be 1.5 meter. Okay, so as I have told you in previous lecture that displacement is in a straight line, so the initial point is A and the final point is D. So just this will be, this dotted line indicates the resultant. Okay, so this resultant is calculated by vector addition formula. Okay, so by using vector addition formula, what we will get? Vector addition formula, resultant R, okay, resultant R equals to under root A square plus B square plus 2AB cos theta. Cos theta, here cos theta is 90 degree. Okay, so cos 90 degree is equals to 0. So by substituting the limits, here AB is, here A is 1.5 and the remaining 4. So this will be 1.5 plus 4.5, that is the value of A, and plus B. Here B is this value, so indicated by 2 whole square. Okay, so by adding we will get 6 meter whole square plus 2 whole square. The solving, we will get R equals to 6.3 meter. So this 6.3 meter is a resultant displacement. Okay, is 6.3 meter. And what was the distance? Total distance was 8 meter. Okay, so from this example we will come to know that what is the difference between distance and displacement. Again I am repeating, displacement can be 0 sometimes, but distance never be 0. Okay, taking another example, just assume that a boy running on a circular ground. Okay, he is starting from this A point and reaches here. So what is a distance and displacement? So distance and displacement, distance will be the half of circumferences, that is half of circumference, that is 2 pi r by 2. This will be distance. Okay, and what is displacement? As I have told you, distance is a straight, so displacement will be the diameter of circle, that is 2r. Okay, so by knowing about the direction, we will come to know about the displacement, and by knowing only about the displacement, we will come to know about distance. Okay, thank you.